Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks, and I'm here today with a LEGO Pirate set from 2015. This is the Shipwreck Hideout, and originally cost $13 in the United States, and includes 2 minifigures. If you want to find more information about this set, you can look in the description below, while there is a whole bunch of information I've provided from Brickset.com. So, looking at the set, it's actually a very simple, like I said, it's part of the lower price range, so it's intended to be a more simple build, and it has still that Pirates versus Admiral Armada. Did they explain what faction they were fighting against? I'm not really sure, but it has changed over the years. But it's still a nice blue coat soldier that we have fighting against a generic pirate. So, the shipwreck is a pretty nice build. We'll take a look at that first. We have a crow's nest on here with an oar. Actually pretty creative for what pieces they use to make it look like a broken down ship on a hideout kind of level. And it also has this little area in the back where you can have minifigures standing. It also has its own little barrel with a fire and a fish. You also have this gun in here, so if you want to add an extra gun to your arsenal, you can, but I think the intent for this one is just to have a point to go off of the ship. And what I also think is interesting is how the bottom is arranged, because they just have a couple pieces to simulate that it's partially in water, partially on land. And you also have, what's interesting, this piece is used, and I know that's just because they wanted to have multiple pieces and they already use them in a few places, but just to have a little bit more of the detail there is pretty nice. You can also take this entire barrel out of here and use that as a separate area if you wanted to have it separate. Redundancy is redundant. You also have a bottle up in the front just for added bonus. And I personally, I like these bottles, so it's very nice to have those in there. So we'll fit our minifigure pirate back up here. And you actually have a little play feature with this. If you use the cannon, which is a very simple build, it basically has a spring-loaded area in the back of the cannon. You could load this up with a 1x1 cylinder brick, which is included, but I don't have it here because after firing it, I've lost it. I mean before recording the video. You basically can hit this area of the ship and knock the pirate back. If you have him on one or two, or if you have him on 2 legs, obviously he's just going to look like that. But if you have him on 1 leg or so, it'll probably be enough force that it'll actually knock him out of the boat. So that's pretty cool. Nice little setup and, simple build. So now we'll take a look at the minifigures. The minifigures in here are actually pretty cool. There are ones that you could get a bunch of different versions of them and get the same rough pieces and prints in other larger pirate sets. But for a smaller set, this is still pretty nice to get some unique, or not really unique, but just interesting, I should say, torso printing front and back of both figures. The faces on them are pretty generic. They are ones we've had from LEGO City and other themes for quite some time. I'm just going to take the backpack off of the soldier so you can see his back printing actually nicely continues around the back. I also like that he has an actual printed, not a printed backpack on him, but instead an actual backpack piece. The last time before this pirate series, they had pirate figures, which was 2009's Pirates. They just had printed backpacks on the back of them, and intended 1 or 2 figures to have an actual backpack on there, but they didn't really. So, it's still nice to get each of these figures. I also like the new bandana piece that's in white with the pirate. And it's probably something you could use outside of the Pirates theme. You could use it for maybe garage work or some other different minifigures on their own. Did I forget to include that there's actually treasure in this set? They actually have treasure that's inside of that barrel we looked at before. And it's just some red and yellow jewels. It's a very nice set. If you can still find it in stores, I'd recommend picking it up. Parts, pieces alone, it's pretty nice. You could definitely use those pieces for other things. And for the minifigures, it's alright. I know that some of the pirate sets are a little harder to find nowadays. In the LEGO stores, they even have them on discount for the chest set, which actually does have a good value to it for minifigures. But Let me know what you guys think about this set in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. And you can check out other LEGO Pirate sets that I've reviewed on my channel. It's a small list, but I am over time growing it. I have recently reviewed the Islanders set from LEGO Pirates way back in the day. And I've even reviewed the +4 kind of pirates. So I've gone a little bit here and there for them. Hopefully I'll pick up more in the future. So stick around. We'll see you next time with more LEGO videos.